Now that we've created some interactive sections, let's explore some advanced design techniques. In this lesson, we're going to use the Creative Agent to add gradients, sticky navbars, anchor links, and hover effects. These are small touches that can make your assets feel a lot more polished and professional. Let's start with gradients. The Creative Agent can add a custom background gradient to any section on your page using a single prompt. First, select the section where you want the gradient. Then open the Chat tab and describe what you want. The agent will have all the context of your brand theme, so you can use the colors from your theme in the prompt. For example, create a background gradient using the light blue background to the light purple background colors. The agent will apply your gradient to your selected section. Next up, let's make your navbar sticky so it stays at the top of the page as the visitor scrolls. Select your navbar section, open the Chat tab, and say, "Make the navbar sticky." The agent will apply the right CSS rules to keep the navbar pinned to the top of the window. Selecting the navbar before prompting is optional, but it's a good habit because it gives the agent clarity on exactly what section you're targeting. To test it, open a new preview using the preview button in the top right and scroll down the page. You should see the navbar stay locked in place at the top. Now let's set up anchor links. Anchor links let you connect a CTA button to another section on the same page, so when a visitor clicks the button, they're scrolled directly to that section. A common use case for this is linking your header CTA to a form that's embedded further down on the page. In our example, we'll add an anchor link to the button in the navbar that takes them to a blog post section on the page. There are two ways to do this. The first is with the agent. Select the button you want to set the link for, then open the Chat tab and tell the agent what section you want to link to. In our example, we'll say, set the link for this button to the See How Top Marketers Use Mutiny section below. The agent will handle the anchor link for you. The second way is done manually via the Design tab. Start by selecting the section you want your CTA to scroll to. Once it's selected, open the Design tab and click Copy Link to Section. This will grab the anchor link. Then go to your CTA element, open the Design tab again, and paste the link into the link field. Your CTA will now navigate visitors directly to that section when clicked. Finally, let's add hover effects. Hover effects are a subtle way to make your page feel more interactive. You can add them to buttons, logos, cards, or really any element on the page. The process is the same as the other techniques we've covered. Select the element you want to add the hover effect to, open the Chat tab, and describe what you're looking for. For example, if you want to set a company logos on the page, you can say, add a hover effect to the logos. If you want something more specific on a CTA button, try add a scale up hover effect to this button, or make this card slightly lift with a shadow on hover. The agent will apply the effect. You can preview it using the preview button to see how it feels. If the effect is too strong or too subtle, send a follow-up prompt to adjust it. These techniques are great ways to add polish to your asset without needing to write any code. Gradients, sticky navbars, anchor links, and hover effects all come together to create a more professional and engaging experience for your visitors. In the next lesson, we'll cover how to create a template so you can reuse your best designs across future assets.